what, chickadee what, I'm gonna rock now!
So here's the story. If you guys are ready for the story.
Mhm.
Now, I was gone for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Got back
Mhm.
Wednesday night at about midnight.
Yeah.
And then, first thing in the morning, I had to drive school bus and then work all day
Mhm.
because, I mean,
Yeah.
I missed 3 days of actual work to work.
Right.
And then that doesn't end until like 9 o'clock at night.
Okay.
To which then I finally sat down at my computer
Mhm.
and then I went to play Fortnite for like 30
Yeah.
minutes because I had 30 minutes before I had to go to bed. But then Fortnite was updating, which was
Okay.
dumb. So then I went to
Yeah.
play a game that's called Pokemon MMO 3D. Okay, so it's a 3D like Pokemon world, open world kind of game. So it's not like your
Mhm.
traditional Pokemon games. It's free and fun and yeah. Anyway, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna play this. So then now I had to wait for that to update. So then it finally finished before Fortnite, so I opened it up and then I log in, start moving, and then all these like red and blue dots started like going on my screen, and I was like, that's not
That's not
good.
good.
So
No,
then everything just froze.
that's
And I
bad.
was like,
Awkwardly like this?
No, not like that. But
Oh,
everything just
like
froze,
this?
and I thought, okay, so this ain't good. But I thought maybe I'll just have to restart my computer. So then I
Yeah.
went to restart my computer, and it wasn't restarting. It wasn't even turning on.
Oh
And I
no,
was like, okay. And then like
this
my
is bad.
keyboard normally lights up, and it wasn't lighting up. So I thought, oh no, did like a power supply issue happen or something like that? So I'm trying to figure all that out. And then anyway, long story short, BIOS crashed on the motherboard. So yeah. So on Friday, I ended up going to the church and picking up my work laptop, brought it home so I could at least try and work on maybe some music stuff on Friday night after spending all day working again at home, dealing with all the stuff that I couldn't deal with from Monday all the way to Thursday. So then I played a little bit of Fortnite with you guys, and
Mhm.
um,
Mhm.
yeah. So anyway, so that was what it was. And Saturday, I'm thinking, okay, I'm tired. I need to rest. But what I did is I volunteered to go to my daughter's friend's birthday party because, yeah,
So-
that was a
Girthy
thing.
birthdays.
So now I'm exhausted. Now I'm at a birthday party with a bunch of 7 and 8-year-old girls where I don't
Did you wear
know
a princess dress?
anybody.
Huzzah!
No, but I didn't know anyone.
sure?
So that was
And a crown?
like, I mean, parties are kind of okay at least if you know one person. The only person
Yeah.
I knew at this party was like my daughter and her
Yeah.
one friend, which it'd be kind of weird if a 37-year-old dude was hanging out with a couple 8-year-old girls at a birthday party like that. Anyway, so I just kind of mostly
I'm
kept to
pretty sure there's
myself.
rules or laws
Yeah,
about,
well, I wouldn't say
certain
there's
things.
laws, but definitely could be weird. So then I got home, was tired, and just mentally crashed. I had nothing left. So that basically became Saturday night. However, Saturday night, I'm sitting down with Lorne, and because I set up with Lorne Connors from thatpartplace.com. And he was, so I got my church laptop open next to this computer here. And what I did before I came downstairs is I brought a quarter cup of water because I thought, I'm tired. And you know what? I feel like I'm probably going to spill some water. So I'm not going to bring a full cup. I'm only going to bring a quarter cup of water.
Great thoughts. Great planning.
See, I'm trying to think ahead here. And then what ends up happening is I'm there with Lauren. We got this USB stick thing figured out with the new code for the BIOS and all that, or the old soft, whatever, the pack or cap file or whatever. Anyway, get that done and plug that in to the computer. start it up, and it starts working. And we're
Yay!
like, okay, so things are working. And then, as that's all going on, I look on my desk, and you know what I saw?
What did you
Your
see?
water spilt.
I saw a screwdriver, and I thought, okay,
Huh.
screwdriver, that shouldn't be on my desk. I'll just put it up on the top shelf right above me.
Yep.
And that was when the cords, they somehow got caught on the screwdriver, and then the cup of water spilled. All of it, the whole cup, a quarter of the cup.
Yeah.
And it's the way that the table works that I'm on right now is everything pools right where my keyboard and my mouse is.
Oh, well, that's
So-
not
It's
good.
very convenient.
Yeah. So I thought maybe I had enough time to get a cloth to wipe up the water that was there.
Yeah.
And I thought I got it all.
Could have just used your fur.
Yeah, could have.
Just saying.
So
I mean, go on.
So anyway, so then I grabbed the stuff, started wiping up. Then I started copying files over. Okay, so because I was like, okay, just in case, we're gonna back up all the most important things.
Okay.
And then the home like those windows kept opening, like when you like your file tabs, and I had like a bajillion opening, and I was like, what is going on? And I thought, oh no, I must have water in the keyboard. And sure enough, there was absolutely water in the keyboard.
Oh no.
So I flip it over and start pouring that out, put it on its side, and hope for the best. And I was like, you know what, Lauren, it's okay. The mouse is still working, so I'm just gonna manually do all this, and I'll just right click and do it like that.
Yeah.
And then you want to know what happened?
There's water in the mouse.
Yeah, there was water in the mouse because I tried to move it and nothing was happening. So then I picked up the mouse, and Lauren could see on the screen all the water pouring out of the mouse. Yeah. And so then I hung up the mouse to dry, and Lauren, he made a novel suggestion.
What was that?
Go to bed.
That's a great suggestion.
Yeah. And then instead of making me go to bed, he actually told me about Bonsai, whatever it is that he watched with Lou Wasserman and Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Or Hungry
Buckaroo Banzai?
Yeah, they watched Buckaroo Banzai. And Lauren was complaining about how much he hated that thing.
Wow, okay.
He's like, I have no idea what this movie's about. I hate this movie. And then he made me watch the trailer. And I was like, okay, so what's this movie actually supposed to be about? Because it looks like just a bunch of scenes mashed together. And then Lauren said, yeah, that's totally exactly what that is. So I have no idea. I hate that movie. And I don't know if this is revenge. Yeah.
It's really funny. That was referenced heavily in the book and the movie version of Ready Player One. And when I watched it, I had no idea what it was. But they're like, oh, rad, that's your Buckaroo Banzai skin, suit. And I was like, why is this important? It's just an 80s cultural reference, which all that book was and movie was. Spielberg member berries. That's all. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. And then I went to bed. I had nothing left. It was 10 o'clock at night, and I was fried. So then you know what happened?
What?
I woke up in the morning with a cold because my body was so depleted it had no energy. So I was supposed to help sing at church and also preach. And I could barely sing. And I kind of preached. And I was so tired. And I got through it, got home, had a nap, had a bunch of stuff I had to do around the house, still did church under a rock. And then I went to bed. And then I was a little bit better on Monday. So that, in a nutshell, has been the last week.
Wow. Okay.
It's a really big nutshell, but that's the nutshell.
I mean, that wasn't the best bedtime story, but it was honest.
Oh, exactly. I wasn't really going for the bedtime story, other than the fact that I had to go to bed a bunch of times.
Yeah, it was a story about your bedtime. That's why it was a bit. All right. Well, looks like somebody's nodding off early.
Gross.
You Canucks are funny.
Canucker.
Yeah.
Why'd you say Canuck?
I said Canuck.
You said Canuck.
I know what I said.
That's what I'm telling you. You said Canuck.
No,
She
I
said
heard.
Canucker. You said Canuck.
All right, chat, roll that back. I need.
Whatever.
Did I say Canuck or
Roll that.
Canuck? You know, for
These are gross.
you Canucks are funny. You know, for
These are gross.
you Canucks are funny.
Canucker.
Hey there! So what you just watched was a portion of our live show that happens on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Apparently you were too lazy to be there that time, but maybe you'll be there next time. Remember, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern.